Okay, so the piece we're going to talk about is Tree Roots by Vincent van Gogh. It's currently in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, at the Van Gogh Museum Amsterdam. The artist is Vincent van Gogh, who's a Dutch artist, although this piece was completed in Avers, France. The medium is oil on canvas. It's a post-impressionist work. It was finished in 1890. Some relevance is that this was actually the last work that we know of that Van Gogh completed. It was said to have been completed the morning of his death, which was during the period of a few months where he lived in France and in the countryside and completed about 1 page daily for a few months. The Van Gogh Museum was really cool in that they had it all in a section, so you could kind of see chronologically how his style changed, and you can almost see like how his mind changed during that time. So yeah, it only took 1 day to create, that we know of, but like I said, about 1 a day. This work is really important for that reason, and it also tells us kind of a lot about how he was feeling at the time. Some characteristics are the use of unique color combinations and swirling brushstrokes. Van Gogh used to swirl pieces of yarn together to test color combinations he liked. And you can see that this is really unique. You know, this might not have been how the tree roots actually looked, but this is how he saw them. Van Gogh is obviously the single most famous post-impressionist artist that we know of today. But his work was really amazing to see up close, and I saw a lot of pieces that I hadn't known about before going to this museum. I chose this one because it was really powerful to me. You can really see how he saw this pile of tree roots, and I think his work got really interesting towards the end of his life, literally in the last couple of days. And then a fun fact is that this work was heavily referenced by his brother Theo as the visual depiction of his mental state. There were a bunch of letters from his brother, who was very close with him, written after his death, where they referenced this exact work. So yeah.